We're back here with more Out of the Park Baseball 2021 Angels franchise starting the 2021 season. And I was able, after a long search, able to come up with a deal that solved our problem. We sent Jake Arrieta, Cole Hamels, and John Lester to the Rockies for Starlin Castro. And Castro will kind of be our utility backup guy in the infield. So it makes sense for us and clears out some of the excess starting pitching that we would have to deal with. Felix Pena is going to be in the middle relief for us, and Dylan Peters will be our long relief because they both did well in those positions last year. And we're going to send down a few guys as well. To start, we'll send down De La Cruz because he's just, really young and not really experienced. Keller barely pitched for us last year. We're going to send him down. We're also going to send down Nakamura because he sucked in spring. 7.36 ERA, so we'll send him down. We have options for him. James Hoyt as well, we'll send him down. And I believe that is all the pitchers that we have options for. So obviously that leaves us with some people we have to DFA. Taylor Cole was perfect for us, so we'll want to keep him. Jared Walsh was, we can't see his stats, but we'll DFA him because he hasn't been good for us in the past, so I'm not going to assume that he was good for us this time around. Markel we'll go ahead and send down. We have an option for him. So we're slowly narrowing down this. Rame was actually pretty good for us in spring. Barnes was bad for us. So we'll DFA Barnes to send him down. And I think that will be a good bullpen. That's still a lot. That is actually quite a bit. 9 relievers. 14 pitchers. That's not too bad. We'll send down some hitters. Jeter Downs will go down first. And we'll also send down... I don't know if I want to send down Adele yet. Justin Williams. We'll send down Adele. And I think we'll have to send down one more relief pitcher. Was Richards good for us? Not really. We'll DFA Richards for now. And that means that we have a 25-man roster, but still need to send down somebody else. I think I'll send down Justin Williams. And we will bring Starlin Castro onto the team. So now our bullpen is set. We're going to go ahead and set up our lineup. So Schwarber will back up, obviously, behind the plate at first, and he can play some left and right field as well. And some DH, which is super nice. Starlin Castro will be our backup middle infielder for now. Anthony Rendon will play third. Tommy La Stella will back up in center on a normal basis. He'll be our super utility guy as well. Back up every single position outside of first base. Put Castro there. And we will have Upton be our fifth outfielder, as well as an option for DH. So there's a lot of options for this lineup. David Fletcher will leave things off. I think that's a smart decision there. Rendon should be higher up. I think we're going to bat Rendon 5th, Abreu 6th, Martinez 7th, d'Arnaud 8th, and Goodwin 9th. I think that will be a good lineup to start the season, and we can always adjust things if we need to. So we'll paste that over versus lefties. And we'll do the same for non-DH as well. And we'll go ahead and remove Otani because there's no DH against the National League. And we'll have to do that. We'll have the pitcher hit 8th. And Rendon will hit 4th behind Trout. And then our rotation will be Otani, Otten, Bundy, Sandoval, and Gonzalez. And then our bullpen will have Robles as the closer, Iglesias, Kimbrel in the setup roles, Cole, Ramos, Rame, Pena in middle relief, and Peters as our long relief, as well as a lefty specialist when we need him to. So I think we have pretty good odds this season. We're going to start off the year against the Astros, and it looks like they have James Paxton. So that's going to be a little bit of a challenge. It seems like they really stepped up their game this year. So to start off the year, Mike Trout is hurt for 3 weeks after 1 game, or 2 games actually. So we are going to call up Adele, and he's going to play center field. He's going to get some playing time, and he's going to bat third. You know what? I don't care. He'll bat third, and we'll give him some time in the lineup. See what he can do for us. Looks like all our guys have been claimed, which is pretty annoying. We might have to trade them before we lose them, which sucks, but because I wanted to keep him. Oh, he's already been claimed, so I can't. Well, that's a rip. All right, so I guess we lose all these guys. That really sucks. Hopefully, well, it looks like the Royals get Walsh, Tigers get Williams, Royals got Barnes and Richards. The Royals really got a lot of players out of us. Why? Are they, like, not a functioning team? Oh my gosh. Alright, well, apparently we can just claim these guys, right? And screw over the Royals. Do they have anybody valuable? This guy's pretty good. Let's claim him. We're just gonna... And then they instantly put Richards on... Oh, they have... they haven't activated him yet. But they don't have room, so that's a little dumb. Do they have anybody of value other than that one guy? Dwight Smith Jr. I don't want him. O'Grady? No. Heath? Mason Williams? No. They don't really have anybody of value. Wow. Bunch of jerks. Alright, well, we'll get payback on them eventually. Claim is invalid. Oh, somebody else has higher priority? That's rude. Alright, so player development looks like Otani regressed, but Kimbrel improved a little bit. A few other notable players. Looks like Rizzo signed a pretty hefty extension with the Cubs. $150+ million for 6+ years. So Ramirez is back, and Rame is doing terrible, so Rame is going to go down. We're going to have to DFA him. And we'll bring back Ramirez. Ramirez was great for us last year. So Gio Gonzalez was not good in his first start or his second start. So it looks like spring training was a fluke, unfortunately, but hopefully he pitches decent enough so Rame can go to AAA now. And I don't know why Ramirez is set as a specialist. That's a little weird. Adele is hurt for a week. Wow. Shoreborough out for 6 days. So this team's getting beat up pretty quickly. Adele's injury is unknown, so we might just put him on the 10-day real quick and try and bring up somebody else. Ruda? Or is it time for Brandon Marsh? Or Jahmai Jones? Maybe we'll bring up Ruda just because he's the oldest. We'll give him an opportunity to play center field and bat third. I don't care. We're winning surprisingly, but you know, it's still pretty annoying with all the injuries. Gio Gonzalez improved a little bit. Third start. got that ERA down to 5.29. So not as bad as I had thought originally. He had just a couple rough starts to start off the season. Trout is back, so we can go ahead and send down Ruda and bring Trout back into this lineup, which will significantly improve this team on so many levels. But somehow we keep winning. We're 12-8. Ramirez is out for 3 weeks. So we'll go ahead and bring up somebody from AAA, maybe James Hoyt. Hoyt was pretty good for us in spring training as well as last year. He was actually really dominant with a 2 ERA in September. So Otten is going to be out for 3 months. And he did okay in 5 starts. He really improved after his first one, bringing that ERA down to 4.98. So he wasn't bad. But he's going to be out for 3 months, so that's tough for us, for sure. We do have some options. De La Cruz is a starter. We could go, I guess De La Cruz is our option for now. And, 23-year-old starting pitcher, why not? Give him an opportunity, see what he can do for us in the big leagues. He pitched 1 game last year for the Braves. But he's been good in 3 games with Salt Lake City. He got 2 saves. He was in a bullpen role, so I don't know how he'll do in the starting role. Adele is back. So I wonder how our outfielders are doing. Upton is somehow our best outfielder right now. Brian Goodwin's played the most along with Jose Martinez, but they're pretty mediocre. So I think Adele will just go straight to AAA. And we're going to put Hermosillo on a rehab assignment or not. I think we have to wait a couple more days till he's back. But we're tied with the Astros right now. So we could bring back Hermosillo or send down somebody. Maybe we'll send down a relief pitcher. Hoyt has not been good for us. So I think we'll send down Hoyt and bring in Hermosillo. And Hermosillo will play here. Get a little bit more playing time. Rest Schwarber more because Schwarber isn't really playing that well. He's hitting 186, so I don't want to give him too many at-bats right now when he's struggling. So Ohtani got pitcher of the month. At least he's worked out for us, unlike in real life. He's doing really well. 6-1 with a 2.81 ERA. De La Cruz was bad in his first start. So we'll see what he does in his second start. And it looks like he did pretty good. He went 5 1/3, gave up 1 earned run. So that's actually really good. Hopefully he continues to pitch like that. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.